name is Calyn. Welcome to Prenatal Yoga for a better sleep. We'll start in a comfortable position seated on our mat and just start to connect to your breath. You can close down the eyes if you'd like and just allow your breath to fall and rise naturally. Relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. Allow any tension in the body to start to dissolve. And we'll take a Taoist practice called orbiting energy, bringing a prenatal focus to this. So we'll be starting on focusing on the space of the womb. And then you'll be moving the air around your body, down the center line and up the spine. So we'll start at the space of the womb. And as we inhale, we'll move from the womb all the way around the pelvis to the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head, to the space of the third eye between your eyebrows, and then exhaling down. So go at your own pace if needed. Make sure that your breath is always flowing. In prenatal yoga, holding the breath is not recommended. It's contraindicated for pregnancy. So always just keeping your breath nice and flowing. And then we'll focus on that orbit around the body. You can bring your hands to your legs or bring your hands to baby. Fully exhale here. Inhale into the space of the womb. Travel the breath to the pubic bone, to the tailbone, all the way up the spine, to the crown of the head, to the space of the third eye. Exhale slowly down the center line of the body, so down the center of your face, travel through the heart to the navel, and then end back at the womb. Inhale, breathe in slowly, fully, and deeply to the pubic bone, to the tailbone, up each one of your vertebrae, back of your neck, crown of the head, to the space between your eyebrows, and exhale slowly and fully. Start to move at your own pace, still working with that orbit around the body. As you travel around these areas in the body, just notice what's illuminated for you. Notice any spaces that are standing out. If there's any tension or softness in a particular space, just notice. Perhaps even noticing heat, coolness. Take one more round. And you can release your belly and just allow your breath to be natural. And just drop the right ear down to the right hand side. And slowly bring the head back up to center, all the way to the left-hand side. And come all the way back up to center. And then just start to walk your hands forward and come into a tabletop position. You can walk your knees back a little bit as you start to walk your hands forward, and then stack the hips on top of the knees, but allow your chest to melt down towards the mat. Your forehead may come to the mat, it might stay off the mat. Either way is fine. Just allow the chest to soften.
long inhales and full, long, deep exhales. You can start to lift your forehead off the mat if it's down and walk your hands back. And then this may be the space that you want to use your blanket. You can either go sideways on your mat so you have some support from your mat, or you can place a blanket just under your knees. So I don't have a blanket right now. I'm just going to move forward into that same position. And then I'm bringing the soles of the feet together, walking the knees out a little bit wider. See how this feels. You can always bring the knees closer together if needed, and then come down onto the forearms. Your forearms can be down to the ground with palms about shoulder distance apart. You can even interlace your fingers. And you may even want to move the knees further out. This is a modified frog pose. So just let your hips really sink down low. If you're really flexible here, you might be coming pretty close to the ground. Just make sure that you're leaving lots of space for belly and not placing any pressure there. And I'll just show you from the side as well. You can slowly start to lift the hips up, bring the knees closer together. Come all the way to sitting on your heels. Come to sit on one side and extend your legs out in front of you. We'll start by bringing the feet about mat distance apart and just move the fleshy part out from underneath you so you can be really rooted down to the earth. Bend into your right knee, sole of the foot comes down. It can be in any space that feels comfortable. If the leg further away or closer feels better for you, please take one of those. And then just make sure that both sitting bones are still rooted on the ground. Bend into your right elbow. Bring the elbow on the inside of the left knee. Take Yan Mudra here, pointer finger and thumb together. This is great for your focus and concentration. It's also the mudra of wisdom. And then broaden through the chest. Bring the left shoulder back. As we take a gentle twist, bring tented fingers back behind you. Gaze over the shoulder. Perhaps close the eyes. Keep some awareness into the left leg. You can spread the toes wide apart and root the back of the leg down into the mat. And slowly come back to center. And then just switch sides. Extend the right leg out, bend into the left knee. Make sure there's lots of space for baby, so you can even twist your body a little to the right hand side to start. Bend into the left elbow, bring it on the inside of the left knee. Take your mudra here, pointer finger and thumb together, and then start to twist open to the right hand side. Just coming to a depth that feels good on your body. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Straighten both of your legs and just rock the feet side to side. And then start to bring your feet wide apart. And again, make sure that you're rooted down. Just rock a little side to side. And then slowly bring your hands forward. Maybe come even further forward onto your forearms. Allow the head and neck to hang heavy. Use any props here that you'd like, such as a pillow to place your forehead on. You could use a block or a bolster. And slowly come up. Walk to the left-hand side and just hinge forward slightly. Make sure you leave lots of space for belly. So if your belly is out a bit further, make sure to stay up. Slowly come up to center, and then we'll come to the right hand side. Slowly come up, and then bend into your knees. Come into a cross-legged position. And close your eyes. We'll take 3 Brahmari breaths here, honeybee breath. For the course of your exhale, making a humming sound that sounds like the M in Om. This is really calming for your nervous system. This really helps for insomnia. And just let the vibration travel throughout your body in its most natural state. So just really notice how it moves, how it feels. And see if you can really allow your body to relax before and after we practice Brahmari. The M sounds like the M in Om, and you can bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth if you'd like, although it's not necessary. We'll take 3 of them together, so exhale fully. Inhale to Brahmari. Create a little bit of space between your lips. Relax your tongue. Make sure the jaw isn't clenched. Just fully relax the whole space of the mouth and the throat. You may want to start to set yourself up for sleep at this time, or you can join me in a side-lying Shavasana, laying on the left-hand side. Use blankets, pillows to make yourself comfortable. There's no wrong way to do this as long as it feels good. Or you can extend the left arm out, use the right hand for a bit of support, stack the knees, or straighten the left leg and keep the right knee bent. If it's time for you to sleep, hope you have a wonderful sleep. If you are going about your day, you can, with helping hands, meet me in a seated position on the mat. And bring the palms together at heart center into Namaskar Mudra. Soften the whole body. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today. Hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could give it a like, comment below, or subscribe to my channel, that will help me to be able to create more content for you. Thanks so much. Namaste.